Look through their words. Remember what I told you all about looking past what it is modern females say? I'm about to show you one of the most perfectly crafted videos in response to Passport Bros, and I don't mean that in a good way. The brilliance of this video was how masterfully she mixed in the language shifting via the ever so slight shifting of the battlefield. She did it so smoothly to where if you aren't paying close enough attention, you'll miss it when she does it. So, in this video, pay close attention to what she's saying on the surface, and I'm going to help you translate what she's actually saying underneath the surface because it's very telling.
So the passport bros got tired of being in the States, the United States, and trying to find wives in black women like me. And they found it incredibly hard because we were very headstrong and dominant and masculine, and we refused to be submissive. We stopped believing in marriage. We stopped believing in wifely duties. We stopped believing in being supports because we were all bad chicks and we could lead and do our own thing. Am I about right? Is that almost correct?
Yep, you're right. 100%. Freaking nailed it. But that's not the end of the video. Not even close. She continues.
So that's when the passport bros decided they were going to go out the country. And when they decided they were going to go out the country, they were looking specifically for women who had no problem being submissive, who were raised in a culture of this is how you become a wife. And they were raised in cultures where they believed in marriage and men leading, correct? So they go straight over there with open arms to welcome these women in to being taken care of and being provided for and being protected.
Again, you are 100% correct. You should probably tell the sisterhood so that they can stop going around lying on Passport Bros.
If black men with the passport bro mindset would just come to us black women with open arms to provide and protect and lead, we would be submissive too.
Y'all catch what she just did there? I'm going to play it one more time and then break down the depths of what she did so subtly. So I'm going to need y'all to stay with me. Listen closely.
If black men with the passport bro mindset would just come to us black women with open arms to provide and protect and lead, we would be submissive too.
Did y'all catch it that time? Buckle up, good man fam, because I'm about to go in. So, come to you with open arms, huh? The hell are you talking about? Black men were coming to you with open arms and on bended knee for centuries. And black men took care of you all your entire lives. Then what happened? Men passed laws to give females more privileges and unlock more rights. And what did black females do with that? Y'all used those laws to separate yourselves from and start competing with black men. Let's not act like we all don't know for a fact that's what y'all did. We're definitely not going to sit here and let you sidestep that. No, ma'am. And let's not talk about how, for the next 40 years, y'all used those unlocked rights and newfound privileges to both separate the children and get the money and resources from black men, yet were also all of a sudden no longer interested in giving those same black men your submission. Pretty convenient, huh? And don't think black men forgot that y'all also went on radio shows, interviews, talk shows, and magazine covers talking about how bad black men were, joining that trend of trying to shame them into things. Oh, and then once the internet hit, you upgraded your dismissive disrespect to social media pages and podcasts, talking about how much you're better than and don't need no man. Sound familiar? Right. And why were you feeling so froggy to where you were able to so confidently do that upgrade anyway? Oh, right. It was because by then you were getting everything that you wanted. Society telling you that you were queens and better than men. Corporations putting out commercials alleging how dumb men were and how awesome you all were. television and movie studios putting out TV shows and films depicting females being both more competent and somehow physically stronger than men. The Me Too movement, allowing for females to demonize any man at the drop of a hat, even if just based on the slightest hint of alleged impropriety, all the way to social media sites like TikTok, allowing you to say the most misandrous crap in history without any repercussions, mind you, and then deplatforming any man who defended either themselves or men in general, or even showed any love for men or empathy towards the treacherous plight of men. And you didn't have to do much of anything to get all of that except act both nice and submissive long enough to get a ring. After that, you could just let the real you out. And if he didn't like it, he either had to deal with it or get divorced and be both family and economically devastated. And the crazy thing about it is, this isn't even just a black thing. This is a modern female thing across all ethnicities. It's just that the black modern females were, and still are, the loudest, most boisterous, and most annoying. And that whole 40 plus year span about which I just spoke, guess what happened to the psyche of modern females during that entire time? It got so used to getting whatever it wanted, no matter what the modern female to whom it was attached did, that it got greedy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of y'all have seen or heard this greed in the form of 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 inches, and a six pack, right? Right. And all of a sudden, average chicks just didn't want to date average men. Huh, go figure. They didn't want to settle for anything less than rich athletes and musicians. They definitely weren't trying to look at, let alone entertain, a blue collar factory or sanitation worker. But, and this is an important but, no pun intended, in their greed, they accidentally overplayed their hand. And men finally got tired of it. Yep, men finally got tired of being dismissed and demonized. Who'd have thunk it? Now, remember what I told y'all at the beginning of this video about looking past what it is females say to the underlying cause of what they're saying and what it actually means? Well, what's happening now is that because of that entire 40 plus year span of male demonization, men are no longer marrying or even committing to modern females. Heck, even a lot of traditional and modern women too. So guess what that means? It means that females are having an extremely difficult time getting men's resources without pouring into the man first. Uh-oh. So even with all of that talk about them getting to the bag more than men now, which is factually incorrect, by the way, that's the problem. Because females have been getting everything for nothing for so long that they literally don't know how to pour into a man. Heck, black men are even starting to minimize the giving up of their seed. And guess what that means? It means that now females, especially black ones, are starting to have an increasingly difficult time fulfilling their biological imperative of motherhood via the traditional path. Needless to say, boy, oh boy, they're in trouble. So, guess to what they resorted? Mess like this video. Oh, she was slick with it. I'll give her props for that. She tried to make the problem an us thing instead of a them thing. In essence, saying, if y'all do this for us, we'll be good. We promise. Nah, nah. Men aren't falling for the okie doke anymore. Because as I just showed y'all, black men did that for y'all. And what happened? Y'all abused the hell out of black men, choosing yourself and the government over us, and then spitting our face on the way out. So, coming to you with open arms? First of all, men aren't coming to you anymore because they no longer trust you. You have to come to them now. And secondly, as far as your submission, if men do come to you, men don't believe you. And men aren't coming back until females, all of you, make men a priority again and prove that you've actually become submissive and that you're not just acting like you are. conditionally. And an apology wouldn't hurt either.